Thank you, player now. Thank you, player now. Just waiting for everybody to come in. All right, so I messed up on my TV. I can't get the chat to come up. I pressed the chat icon on the TV, but I messed it up. So I'm gonna have to look at the phone while I'm doing this. So how's everybody doing? So today I'm gonna be talking about um hey, what's up 180? I'm gonna give you a wrench, but I have to be after, so don't worry about it. I'm gonna be talking about what's going on, what I got planned for the channel moving on into the future. I haven't done a panel in a year. Like It's it's been that long. I will also be dropping um a link if anybody wants to come up, and we can. I beat Red Dead, um, but I got coming 180. I got coming this coming week. I got a game called Kingdom Hearts. It's got Disney, and I don't know if you're familiar with Final Fantasy. Both of them are coming together in one game. So it's got a bunch of Disney characters in it. I don't think any new, because the the one I'm playing is kind of old. The game, but it's gonna have like Winnie the Pooh, Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, um, Goofy, Hercules, Aladdin, Tinkerbell. You know, a bunch of the older characters. Yeah, Fable is actually a copy of, in my opinion, because I've played it before too. It's kind of a little bit like Zelda was when we were younger, and I haven't I haven't messed with Zelda since probably it was on Nintendo 64. But like I was saying, what's been going on with me for the past couple of months? I've been dealing with my mom passing away, and I've had ups and downs from it, but for the most part, um, I'm finally at a point where I'm just gonna let her rest. Um, I actually talked to my aunt last night about it, and Susan, hey, welcome. I talked to her about it. No, 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 no. I actually the avatar, and this is the same avatar I go in all the chats with. Um, you there's a app on your phone, and you can make, like whatever, you could say happy birthday, whatever. At the time that I did that, when I made that avatar, the original avatar was from a game I have that actually somebody wants me to redo, because a lot of you guys are newer to the channel and you didn't see me beat that game. That person is Red Hood, and he was a part of the DLC in the Batman games. I made that, and it's been my avatar now for probably a couple years. Um, I actually just have to just make a new one where it doesn't say happy birthday, but I think I'll just keep that one and just make a new one and get rid of that. Hey, Mandolin, welcome. My mom, well, for most of you guys know, she passed away. She had stage 4 cancer, and she was young. I don't want to get into how young she was, but yeah, she was pretty young. And anyway, I was talking to my aunt. I hadn't talked to her in a few months. She's on my Facebook. So we had a conversation yesterday, and I told her, I finally let my mom rest, you know, that she'll always be in my heart, but I think it's time for me to let her, rest. And she says, I'm glad, honey, that, you're letting her do that. And I said, yeah, it was kind of hard. And yeah, I'm nervous if you guys can tell. I haven't, like I said, I told 180, I haven't done a panel in a year. So she's been gone since February. Um, but she really got sick. I want to say, or right after her birthday, which is in January. She got really, really sick, and she really didn't know. She to us, she wasn't the same. Like she was really angry a lot, and now we know why. Like my mom, it just felt like it was a different person. She even had an argument with me. So, um, and like I said, next week or this week coming up, I have Spider Man, and then I'm doing Kingdom Hearts, Stray, the cat game, um, Crash, Bandicoot, and I'm gonna try and do Guardians again. I'm gonna try. It's really been giving me issues doing the live, so I don't know if it's gonna happen. But I don't like Ghost of Tsushima or whatever it's called. I don't like that game. I tried it one time. I don't like it. So yeah. Yeah, we didn't know what was wrong and we know now. So I'm trying to figure out, like, it's totally different. Um StreamYard's actually, when I went on the phone, they also have another live app. I forgot what it was called, but they're offering another one. Hey, CC, they're offering another live stream, and I seen that it had gaming on it. So I'm not gonna mess with that because I automatically get to do live streaming through PlayStation. So yeah, I'm not messing with that. So I know Labor Day is Monday. What are your guys' plans? See, I'm trying everything. I know I'm getting a little nervous, but yeah. I think my brothers. Um, Cece, I think I'm just gonna spend a little time with my niece. Well, she comes down every day mostly, but I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, when my mom passed, like me and my family, we did get closer, like me and my brothers, but for the most part, the real test is gonna be like Thanksgiving and Christmas, and really Christmas is just gonna be for her. So when you sleep at night, do you ever dream about your mom? I did one time, and I got scared when she first passed away, and I woke up. I didn't know what to, you know, I didn't know what to say to her. She tried talking to me, and I didn't know what to say to her. I got really scared, and I woke up. Even my dad asked why did, but I I wasn't ready at that time, and since then there's really not been no dreams of her per se, but it's more like things about her, not of her. Yeah. Oh, she's a handful. She's in that stage right now, my niece, where she likes writing and on stuff. So yeah, the only thing she's got at our house is like chalk, and that comes right off. So as far as crayons, no. Nope. She got crayons upstairs, not downstairs. Not gonna happen. And I got football season's gonna start Thursday, so I might be late in chats because yeah, unfortunately, my Bills start playing again. I'm a huge Bills fan. I've been a Bills fan since they lost 4 Super Bowls. So yeah. Oh, she does, CC. she I know everybody says this, but she is such a smart girl. She builds stuff with the blocks. She always wants people to read to her. She dances. I mean, she's really funny. I had Netflix, Susan, but it just started. I felt like Netflix just had the same stuff all the time. So I went to Tubi TV. They got a bunch of documentaries, older movies, like stuff probably when I was younger that I wouldn't want to watch then. I pretty much watch now. And then of course my TV is a Roku, so I I watch a bunch of different stuff. Let me tell you guys something. You know how sometimes when you're on your phone and you're in a chat and like it feels like the chat is slow and like you're behind in chat and it's live, it says. When you watch YouTube, even the chat on the TV, everything's up to date. You're not missing nothing. Cause I sometimes when I have an issue on the phone where it keeps like buffering, I'll go on my TV and I see everything. And it's easier. The only issue I have is it won't let you write. You can't write. It only lets you lurk. Yeah, that's the only issue. It'll only let you lurk. But they're really good TVs. Um, that's another thing about her. My niece, she won't like she'll get next to my TV and watch, but she won't try to knock the TV down or nothing. No, she messes with my speaker though, and I think she knocked my Bluetooth off from my phone because I can't connect my Bluetooth to the speaker, and the speaker's charged. I can't do it. It's not letting me connect. She she's 3. She's gonna be 4 in January. She is, you know, she's at that age. She's good with the dog. My Hogan. Yeah, he runs away from her. Yeah. She she's really she is. She is. She really is. Um though it's like it's weird cuz like she loves popsicles and like if anything else she'll have that, right? She don't want chicken nuggets, none of that. Like I'll say, hey, you want some nuggets? Nope, popsicle. Or she'll eat pepperoni with crackers. She's funny. And then she'll sit there and watch these weird cartoons. Like one of her favorites, I hate to say it because I hate it, is that Baby Shark.
No,
Yeah,
nasty.
Oh, Nastia too. She likes that,
She loves the shit out of that shit.
and she likes um school. There's a bunch
Rogue
of
Squad and shit.
yes. It's a bunch of oh, and Paw Patrol. She likes that too. Like if you try to put on the old cartoons like Tom and Jerry stuff like that, she won't watch it. She won't watch. I have zero kids, none. I only have nieces. And it's like my one brother. He has two girls. Then my cousins, they have kids. My one cousin, she's the only girl cousin. She's already a grandmother, or she's gonna be pretty soon. But she's like 4 years younger than me. And yes, for the channel, I am thinking about doing Wild Talk, where I'm gonna try to talk about stuff going on in YouTube with other people, but I'm gonna wait for that because I'm doing this one so I could see how I do with my birthday one, my birthday stream. Because I did that last year and actually it went good until I did have one issue. One of my subscribers came up and I got knocked off. I did it myself and I couldn't get back in the studio. Yeah. And I even know how to send a link and all that through here. The only issue I have is because yeah, I can't like through Discord, Instagram, I can't send no links because for right now I only have one device, but last year I had two. But the one phone I was using to check like the chat, I had to get it died. And it was an older phone, so it wouldn't charge, it wouldn't nothing. The phone just burnt out. I blame I blame Cricket for that because it was a Cricket phone. No, it's pretty much the same as with a computer. The only issue you have is if you don't have more than one device, you can't mod nobody. So and you just have to know how to copy and paste the link so that if anybody wants to come up, and I know how to do that. Just in case it doesn't send it, I know how to I know how to work around it. Cause when StreamYard first was around for the phone people, it was hard to send the link out. I have issues though because I'm using the gamer channel, so that means all the notifications from the gaming. channel I'm using right now, all their lives and whatever the notifications are just popping through right now while I'm live. I don't usually go in chats and use that because, like I said, it's kind of hard when you're in chat and then all your phone just blows up with notifications. So I use my other account, the wild one, because I'm not really sub to that many people. So you have to use YouTube or StreamYards or both. Um, Actually, when I go on StreamYards, I use Google. Has nothing to do with YouTube, but it posts to YouTube through Google. You know how you go and you write stuff on your phone through Google, and then that'll just pop up. Because unfortunately, when you're a small channel, you can't go live on a small channel unless like if you got gaming, another device. Nah, you're not dumb. A lot of people have issues with that. You just gotta know how to do things. Like me, sometimes I have to do a game. You guys see, I'll do a gaming stream. It's a lot of hard work because you gotta go. I gotta go to my settings. I gotta make sure everything's good. I gotta make sure not only that it goes to YouTube, but I gotta make sure that the chat is okay. Because sometimes the chat won't even pop up. Like you guys could be talking to me and I won't even see you guys. And I think that's something to do with either YouTube or PlayStation, or it could be both. But like I said, in the coming months, I got Wild Talk coming. That's just gonna be, I talk to different people, have them come up on whatever. We talk about stuff going on in YouTube. We could talk about stuff going on in the world, whatever. And um, in a month, I have my birthday stream coming. That was good last year. I'm gonna see how it goes this year. And I'm at least gonna do one of these after the birthday stream. I'm gonna at least do one of these at least once a month. Not all the time to see how I do. See if I could get better, each time. Cause me doing an hour stream, this is actually a lot harder for me because I'm nervous than me doing a gaming stream, you know. And in the gaming stream, yeah, I do know it's loud. Sometimes you guys can't hear me, so yeah. Now, if anybody wants to come up, I'm gonna drop the link. I'm gonna see if it works. Um, you could come up, joke around with me for a little while. I don't think I'm gonna do an hour because I have went live before this, just see how things were working out. which it looks like everything pretty much worked worked good for me. So here, if anybody wants to come up. Now that worked. Now I gotta go to post comment on here. Do you guys see the link? I see it on my end, but it's black, so I can't hit it. Does it show? Is it blue? Okay, is it blue where you can hit it? All right, cool. I mean, they made it a lot easier because before I had to copy and paste it, and now it's just I hit the three little dots where it says more, and boom. So at least they fixed that. I want to give shout outs to Angel, Mandolin, um, Starlight. I haven't been to Ash's streams yet, but Ash, all you guys, even Mike, they all do. Oh, and Andy, they all do amazing panels. Um, I just hope one day I could be as good. Behaving, she does good ones with Samara. Yeah, actually, it was Behaving that had told me on Dory's panel that it said happy birthday on it. I didn't even notice it, to be honest with you. I had forgot that I had made that. And now every time somebody I go on a panel with that, that pops up. So I gotta get rid of that. I don't need people thinking it's my birthday every single day. See, I don't know. The only issue I don't I don't see it doesn't have a backstage. It doesn't say backstage on here. It just has mic, cam, guests, and then it says more. Wait, is it more? Oh, private chat. That's probably, I don't know. They changed this a lot. I'm just waiting. I gotta see where this is gonna pop up at. Hopefully, you're not back there waiting for me. Oh, wait.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So I finally got my first guest in a year.
Really?
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you. I'm glad to be.
And I finally figured out how to do it
Well,
because
good. I'm glad you can because I don't have any idea how to do it. I mean,
well, they changed everything. I mean, everything pretty much changed as I see it on the mobile part. I don't know about the computer. I had a laptop. I didn't like it.
mhm.
It I don't laptops changed. Like I remember when they used to have discs. It ain't about that no more.
Yeah.
And I'm like no, cause what happens if it breaks down? Like, what are you supposed to do? Just say, well, take my laptop, you know? So
Yeah. I've got a pretty good laptop. It's a HP laptop. It, it's just a
yeah,
regular, it's got, Windows. I don't think I've upgraded. It keeps asking me if I want to upgrade to Windows 11, but I don't think I want to because Windows 10 and their updates were like, those were a bitch. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
shoot.
I had issue with, like, I had got the computer and I hadn't even had it for like 2 days, and it was like, do you want to update your computer? I'm like, what?
Yeah, all those updates, but for Windows 10, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. There's like a billion of them, right?
Yeah, now with the phones, I don't know how your phone is, but my phone hasn't asked me to update it in a year. Like,
Oh,
literally.
I just have Android. I actually, when I get on panels, I go I I've tried to get on panels. What's weird is that so I've tried to get on panels with my laptop, but I can't adjust my settings, my audio settings are like
Yeah.
all like wacky,
So,
like wonky and wacky. So I just when I go on panels, I use my phone. I'm on my phone right
yeah,
now.
I
Does that
forget
make
who
sense?
I
Like
was. No, it makes perfect sense because
it's
actually
just
I had
easier.
heard somebody had told me that you have to go to the audio in your settings. I don't know
Hmm.
how it works in computers, but you make
Okay.
sure the echo is taken, like there's a check mark
Yeah.
next to it,
See,
and
I did all that. Well, and then my thing is too is like if I'm gonna be on a panel for a while, I have a hard time sitting still. Like I like to be able to walk around and be able to get something to drink, and I vape on
yeah,
my vape. You know what I'm saying? And I like to be able to walk
yeah,
around and be mobile. I don't like to just I can't sit still for a very long time. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
So
Well,
that's why I like to just be mobile and be able to get up and walk around and not have to just talk into one laptop. Do you know what I mean?
a lot of a lot of people too. I don't know what kind of mic they use, but I use my gaming mic, which
Oh,
is
like a
is
headset.
like
You mean like a headset thing
yeah.
or
So it
okay.
kind of like it kind of like crosses each other's the settings for
Yeah, I've seen those headset things before and yeah, one of my friend who is a YouTuber, like a gamer YouTuber type thing,
yeah.
having those headset things, but like I don't know. I guess since I'm not a gamer, like I just like I said, I just don't I just use my cell phone.
They let me be honest with you, with the gaming headsets, they break easy.
Yeah.
They don't last long. They might last you like maybe 4 or 5 months. And sometimes you
Um,
gotta turn the volume all the way up so you can hear the game. So when you're doing that, you're blowing the speakers out. So
hmm,
I've already went through, I think, 3 pairs of headsets since I
jeez.
started gaming. Yeah,
And those things are expensive, aren't they? Like,
but I'm not the type that'll like go out and buy an expensive headset. I'll go to like Dollar General and you can get one for a really good one for like $25. But it's plastic. You have to watch. You have to be really careful where you put it because it can break.
wow.
It's
Well, what
called
brand?
it's called a Rexer.
Oh,
It's like a no, not a Rexer. Raptor, and it's red
oh,
and black. It's red and black. It should be at your Dollar General,
oh, I don't. Okay,
but
like I don't.
they're really good for not just gaming. They're good for StreamYards. But just watch like when you have it up. Like if you can't hear, watch how loud you put it.
Do I sound like too loud right now, or?
No, you're fine. I don't talk loud. I don't know if you guys notice that. I really don't talk loud.
Well, and I don't mean to either. I think I can adjust my thing, or I don't know. I don't know.
You might you might be able to do it on your phone too.
Am I too loud or
No,
too
you're
quiet?
fine. You're fine. You're fine.
I mean, there's been times where I used to go on my friend Corey's panel late at night, and I would
Yeah.
actually fall asleep snoring, and he'd leave me up there snoring away and like not even end the stream and just leave me up there snoring away. And I'm like, on
I did that
purpose.
one time. I
And
did that.
and then of course the next night, then everybody's like, "Hey, nice snoring, Susan," and I'm like, Corey, you fucking
I
dick! Like you could have ended the fucking, and he leaves me up there snoring on purpose, and I'm like, that's so. A couple times he's done that to me,
I did
like,
that one time, and it was because I was tired. I fell
yeah,
asleep,
yeah,
and it was back when YouTube, where you could go live. It didn't matter how many subscribers you had, you could go live.
yeah.
And
But
I
Corey's
have
not.
fell.
He's not. Yeah, he's not. He doesn't have a bunch. He only has like, I don't know, 300 subscribers or 400. He's not a big. You know what I mean? He's
It's.
a small
I'm
guy,
gonna
but
tell you. I'm gonna tell you this. I've had 500 subscribers for probably a year. It is not easy as it once was to get subscribers. See,
um,
a lot of people are scared to go and say, can I sub to you, because they don't, you don't want to be disrespectful to people in chats. So pretty much I stopped. But the girls, Amanda, she helped me out a lot. Angel helped me out,
yeah,
and only
I
thing
love
I really,
listening
the only thing I wanted was my community tab. That's it. I didn't care about. I don't care about being big. It doesn't matter to me. Not anymore. I just do my thing.
Yeah, I I don't I don't think I ever. I don't know. They say never, but I don't know. I don't
It's.
think I ever would. I don't think I ever want to try it. I'm a
I
scaredy
mean,
cat.
if you ever want to do a channel, you find something you like doing, and then you start out slow. You start out making videos, and people will subscribe to you, and they'll comment on your videos, and then
Well, for
start
one,
off
I
with the
wouldn't mine.
lives.
I wouldn't want to do it for money. Mine would be like for like I love like Just Angel and I love Makeup Mobster and just because
Yeah,
they're decent human beings and they're decent normal nice people and they're fair and
yeah.
reasonable. You know what I mean? Like I just enjoy listening to them. Not and I don't even type in the chats half the time. You know what I mean? I just listen to them while I'm cleaning or something with my earbuds
I
in.
I can't, like, what really gets me is I can't, like, I'm cool with, like, how many people are in the chat right now. Like, it says there's 30 in here, right? I'm cool with
Um,
that. If
is
it was
there?
up to like if it was up to like 20, I don't think I would be able to, I probably would start, you know, I would probably run off, because
See,
I
I don't
can't.
even pay attention. Like I honestly, I don't. I
Well, you gotta, you got,
I do
you
have,
gotta.
okay, so I have my TV on, but I have my TV on mute. So I have,
Me too.
yeah, I have I have so that I can see the comments. You know what I mean? So I have my
Yeah,
TV on so I can see the comments, so I can still see the chat on my TV. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So, but I don't see any comments, so.
yeah. For some reason, I messed that up when I was setting up because I had it on my TV and I pressed the live chat. Crime, hi crime.
Canary.
I had messed with the chat button on the TV, and then ever since I did that, I can't see it on my TV. It's like it's not even there. So I hope I didn't disable the chat. Well, no matter what, I'll be able to look at it when it posts on YouTube. You
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
and like I said, I gotta get. I told 180 I'm gonna give him a wrench. I can't do it off of it now, which is, in my opinion, is stupid because it's your channel. Even if you're on StreamYard, you should be able to give somebody a wrench.
Uh-huh. And it
But
won't
I
let
have to
you?
wait.
Or
Nope. You have
what?
to wait until you can get into YouTube.
Oh, really? That's see, I
I
don't. Hi,
know.
Crime Canary. Yeah, see, like that is so much like stuff I'd have to learn. Like I just feel like I'm too dumb for it all. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah.
yeah.
I actually, believe it or not, I was doing drama stuff before I was doing gaming, and it was chat, you know.
Mhm.
And then I started gaming, and I pretty much, I mean, I would go in chats, but I wouldn't be doing no drama stuff. And now, um, I still wouldn't call what we're doing right now drama because it really isn't. It's just us talking.
No, this is
So
just like a simple conversation, isn't it? Like,
yeah, but that's where I started. I started in the drama community. Um, a long time ago, probably around 2016.
oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got, let's see, when the Chris Watts in 2018, I think, that's when I started getting really hooked to like YouTube. You know what I mean?
I I never went to that stuff. Um,
Oh,
I seen I seen like documentaries about that.
yeah, and
What
that's
do
when
you?
I started off on, have you heard of Mommy Ramblings? Like that's the one that I started
Yeah,
off watching. Yeah.
I heard the girls talking about them, and
Yeah. But see, that's when I started, and then I kind of branched off from there. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's just the one I was, because she would go on late at night, and sometimes I'm kind of a night owl. Like sometimes I can't sleep at night.
yeah.
So sometimes I would turn Mommy Ramblings on at night and just kind of fall asleep to her. You know what I'm saying? Like listening to her lives at night. And
Oh,
this was like
oh no,
for, back in 2018. That's just how I started off on YouTube.
crime. You could ask Susan. I was a little nervous in the beginning. Yeah, I,
Why were you nervous for?
'cause like I told you guys, it's different when I do the gaming. I don't know. It's
Mm-hmm.
just than doing panels because
But
with
you,
the
oh,
gaming,
okay.
I can entertain you guys while you're watching the game. With the panel, I have to entertain the whole chat with nothing but me. You get what I'm
But
saying?
yeah, but you're entertaining. Actually, you're entertaining even in the chat. I noticed. Just you being yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you're entertaining enough just in the chat. I noticed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Action
so
crime.
why wouldn't you think you'd be able to do it? You know what I'm saying? You should have more confidence in yourself.
It's
You know?
not the confidence. It's not the confidence thing. Like, I don't know
Mhm.
if you notice when I go up on panels, I just like saying what I gotta say and then I hop off.
Oh,
I
so
I
you need me to hop
yeah.
off, or you want
No,
me to hop off?
no, no,
Oh,
no,
okay. I
no,
didn't
no,
know.
no.
I thought maybe you were wanting me to. Okay.
No, 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 you're fine, you're fine. Crime, no. I've actually did that back in the day when I first started too,
Yeah, I
and
like Grady.
that's
He's good too.
I changed mine real quick before all of it started to um like a lot of people told me don't use your real name on here, you know?
Yeah.
And I did that, so I don't mind like my first name being out there, but like my last name, mm-mm.
The only reason I do know your first name is because it's my brother's first name, and like I said, I only have one brother, so and I won't say it, but I do know your first name.
What what
And
Mike?
that's only because just
No,
Angel called
no.
you by it.
Mike is actually my middle name. That's not my
Oh,
first name.
okay. Well, that's my brother's first name, and like I said, my brother and I were so close growing up. Do you know what I mean? Like we
Yeah.
would do everything together growing up, like, have burping contests, farting contests, you name it. You know what I mean? Like do stupid shit.
Oh, we didn't. Me and my brothers, we didn't have. It was nothing like that. When they were born, I was already an adult. I was what I'm like maybe my brother Derek is gonna be 23, and
See,
I'm
me and my brother were like besties growing up. I do have an older sister, but she's kind of toxic. None of us
oh
really speak to her.
I got I got on my real dad's side. I got 12 siblings besides
Oh, you
me,
do?
but I'm only close to one of them.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, that's my oldest sister.
Okay.
Like she like I try to talk to her every day. She was my mother's best friend.
Oh, really?
hmm She was even older than my mom. So she was
Oh.
like so it's weird because she was that how it's weird for me is that them two were really close before I was even born. So when she
Mhm.
was checking on me, I also had to check on her because that was like her best friend, you know?
Sure. Yeah.
And she was more concerned about me than her, you know?
Mhm.
And it just blew my mind. Like it really did. Like I always told my mom, she used to always tell me, "Oh, I'm not gonna be here forever." I was like, "Oh, mom, you'll be here before when I'm gone." And she's like, "I doubt it." And she was right. You know, I don't know any child that thinks that their parents gonna go. You know.
Yeah, I didn't realize my mom was gonna go so early either. Otherwise, I really uh yeah, I don't really want to
Okay,
talk about
crime.
it. Okay, crime
Yeah.
finale.
The last live I did, the panel I was talking about on my birthday, Andy was up here, and it
Andy
was so fun.
Andy Cruz?
Yeah, yeah, it
Yeah.
was so fun as He kind of figured I was nervous, and he made it easier for me too. We just
I
I,
I
I
like Andy Cruz, except for sometimes some of the other people that I'm not gonna say anything else. I guess it's some of the other
I
characters. I don't know.
I I learned a long time ago, if you don't get along with somebody in the chat,
Hmm.
and
Just
going at
exit.
them,
Just log off.
just
Yeah.
no, no. If you're in there supporting your friends, just ignore them.
Or
Sometimes I
actually,
have,
there actually someone very smart told me that how there's that block button where if you click on them and you click block, you can block yourself
yeah.
from that person in the chat so you don't have to look at them.
But you want to know what's funny? If
Hmm.
you're a moderator and you block
Hmm.
that person, you can still see them.
Okay, so but see, if you're a moderator and they're a moderator, you can block them. Okay, I noticed that. Okay, if you're a
Yeah,
moderator and they're not a moderator, you cannot block them from yourself. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah,
but if you're a moderator and they are a moderator as well, then you can block them from yourself.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And
But
I'm glad that
if you're both not moderators at all, then you can block them from yourself too.
yeah, which is also
Yeah.
weird because, like, say you're both gray, right? You know how you go in the chat and there's people that are mods, they're blue, and
Mhm.
usually the other people are gray.
Mhm.
How can you block that person if you can't look at their profile? Yeah, you gotta type in their name, right? What if you
No,
write in the search?
you can block any if as long as you're not a moderator, you can block every single person in that chat if you want to. All you gotta do is
I
click on
didn't
their name and click block.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No, cause
Yeah, you can click on
I
every single mod if you want. Click on every single mod in the dang chat if you want and block them from yourself and they can't see you.
say I didn't. I'm glad. Well, to be honest with you, I
Yeah,
don't
I
block.
shouldn't even be telling you this, but yeah, that's true.
I don't even block nobody. It's like
No, I know, but
the only
there's certain people who like I don't know.
yeah. If
I
you,
guess
I'm saying if you personally don't get along with somebody, yeah, block them.
mhm. Yeah.
But I mean, if you could be in like me, I could be in the chat if I don't get along with somebody. I don't have to talk to them, you know.
Yeah.
But sometimes too, that I'll go into a chat just because I don't say hi or something doesn't mean I don't like you. It just means I'm
Right.
nervous. I don't know that who that person is.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm drinking my coffee.
No,
I
you're
you
fine.
I've cut down on coffee. When I was in my 20s, I used to drink a lot of coffee. Now I cut down to probably maybe 3 cups a day.
Yeah, I like coffee. I like my coffee though with like French vanilla creamer.
I
Yeah.
don't like nothing in my coffee but sugar. I like it black. I don't. Mm-mm.
Ugh. I have to have like French vanilla creamer, like a whole big gob of it. Yeah.
My grandfather, he used to like milk in his coffee, but then he started
Mhm.
buying the creamer stuff.
Mhm.
Not the creamer that you pour and it's like milk, but
Yeah.
the
That's
stuff
what I
that's
buy
like
is the cold French vanilla creamer, the cold that's in the refrigerator section, that cold stuff.
yeah.
That's what
He
I buy
likes
'cause yeah.
he liked the powdered stuff. And to me that stuff looks nasty when you put it in your coffee.
It's
That's just
not bad,
me.
but it doesn't cool your coffee. Okay, when you first pour your coffee in your cup, like straight from the coffee maker, it's like so burning hot. It like burns your mouth. Like for me, I
Yeah.
like the cold stuff because it cools your coffee. It cools your coffee enough down to where it's just right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
My mom, oh my god, she got me one time. I forgot where I came. I came back because I was living, I was living with her, and I
mhm,
had came home. I was in my 20s. I forgot where I came from, and she said, "Do you want some coffee?" And I said, "Yeah, thanks." This is the
mhm.
only time my mother, ever made me a cup of
She
coffee.
smokes cigarettes too, because sometimes a coffee and a cigarette goes good together. Because I still smoke a
Yeah,
cigarette every once in a while with my coffee.
yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
She had turned around, right, and she put
Mhm.
some stuff called liqueur.
Oh yeah, is it that
Eh,
Kahlua coffee?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
and
me
she
and
put
my
a
mom used to drink that stuff too.
she put a bunch in my coffee, and
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh.
what is this? I said, Mom, why does this coffee taste weird? And she was like, don't worry about it. I got drunk. Now, mind you, I'm drunk,
Yeah.
and I swear she was taking pictures and plastering it on Facebook of me drunk.
Do you know that my mom and I used to put that in our thermoses to go watch my brother's football games? My mom and I used to get drunk at my brother's football games and drink Kahlua and coffee in our thermoses and then holler at my brother at his football games. We'd get all drunk and then
That's
holler at my brother. We'd be like, "Hey, Mike." We're like, "Mike, that was a horrible move you did right there." You know, embarrass the hell out of my brother. Oh my God.
that stuff. That stuff is
Yeah.
expensive, though.
I
I,
know, but me and my mom, we get shit faced drunk at my brother's football games and just holler at my brother, and just my brother be so embarrassed. He'd be like, "That is not my mom, and that is not my sister."
I didn't have to, for so long when I was younger, I didn't have to worry about none of that. I was the
No,
only,
I mean we weren't that bad, but I'm sure we weren't. I mean, my mom and I, like I said, we always packed Kahlua and coffee in our thermoses.
do you know, she thought I was going to get mad, right? Because, like, I'm telling you guys, I was the only child for a long time. So I was about 18, 19 years old. And she said, I got to tell you something. And I said, what?
Mhm.
I'm pregnant. And
Oh.
she thought I was gonna get mad. And I started smiling. I said, I'm gonna have a little brother or sister, and she said, yeah. I was like,
Mhm.
woo. And she was like, oh, I didn't think you were gonna take it so well. I just said,
Was she
hey,
serious?
well, yeah, because she was having a hard time after me having kids. Like she couldn't,
Oh.
for some reason they didn't make it. And
Mhm.
like I said, me and my brothers are like 20 something years apart, so each one, she had three more. And you know,
Mhm.
and the youngest is 17. Then there's my brother who just turned 21, and then my other one who's going to be, I think, 23 or 24. I think he's going to be 24. I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm getting older. Like I said, I'm 42, and it's kind of hard keeping up with the ages. You know,
Yeah, I'm 48. So I'm old as shit. I feel like I'm 48.
I don't know like why I'm having so much hard time remembering my brother's ages. Like the youngest I can remember. You know,
Mhm.
even the other one, because he just turned 21. But for my other brother, the one with the two babies, I can't remember because his birthday actually he gets kind of ripped off because sometimes it lands on Thanksgiving.
Oh,
And
he gets ripped off. You feel like
yeah, he was a kid. Sometimes he wanted a birthday party, but instead it was Thanksgiving.
oh, so
You
that
get
yeah,
what
that's
I'm saying?
true. Yeah, and yeah, or if it's close to Christmas, then they get ripped off too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
actually have a niece from my dad's son
Mhm.
that is the same age as me, and her birthday's near Christmas.
Yeah.
She's the same. She is the same age as me.
Mhm.
So it's yeah. But I'm still kind of older because I was born in October. She was born in December.
Mhm.
So yeah. Then, like I said, I got two nieces. The one we haven't seen in a long time, and I have my cousins. My one cousin has a daughter. I just found out a couple years ago. He never, I didn't know. My aunt told me. And
Yeah.
then my cousin, she's the only girl. Her daughter is pregnant, and it's kind of weird because my mom just passed away, and
Mhm.
she's pregnant. You know,
Yeah.
so it's a lot to think about, like that that little, you know, that little kid in her, you know, is gonna be a part of the family. And actually, cancer on my side of the family or my mom's side of the family isn't. A lot of them had it. My grandfather died from it, my one aunt, and now my mom.
Can I
So
ask
when
you?
that happened,
Can I ask you what kind of cancer, or if you're not
my mom
comfortable?
had my mom had stage 4 brain, and that's the
Oh.
same thing. That's the same thing her dad died of.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know what kind of one my aunt passed away from, because I did get mad at my cousin though, because she posted on my mom's Facebook when my mom passed away, and that should have been her kids that posted that she passed, but she did it. So I was kind of a little upset at my cousin, you know.
Well, yeah, I would be upset too.
I mean, not to the point where I'm like I hate you or nothing, but I was a little mad.
Yeah. Why did you ask her why she did that?
Well, I found out my brother had told her. That's how I knew that she knew about my mom passing.
Oh.
So I was like, my brother freaking told her. I should have been
Oh.
the one to tell her. I should have been the one to tell her because I'm the oldest child of my mom, you know. But
Yeah.
my brother pretty much he did everything he told all the family. So and it just I couldn't like I didn't know how to tell my aunt that
Yeah. I
that
mean,
was that was the toughest part for me to tell my aunt that her sister passed.
right.
Before
Yeah.
they passed away, they were fighting. So I
Mhm.
had got them to make up, but it was too late.
Yeah.
So
I mean, like, so my older sister and I, like, I ended up like moving to where she lived at the time, like with my daughter for a while, and just
yeah,
to be closer. But anyways, me and her were never really close. But make a long story short, it just me and her never really were close. But then it got to a point then again where the only time I would hear from her then again is if someone in our family would die. So basically,
Yeah.
yeah, it was like, so if I got a phone call from her, it's like, okay, now who in the family's died? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
my
it's, it's like
I
that. If I knew if it was a phone call from her, then it was bad news, meaning someone else in the family has died. Because it went in three. It went my mom first, then it went my mom's sister, which is my aunt, and then it went their mother. So my mom's mom outlived my mom. Does that make sense? Like my grandmother outlived my
yeah, it
mom.
makes it
Can you believe
with
that?
me.
Like my no, listen, my own mother died. Okay, my own mother died. Okay, then a year after that, my mom's sister died, my aunt, and then
Yeah,
a year after that, their mother, which is my grandmother, she died.
yeah.
But
See,
my grandmother outlived all of them. Can you believe that?
I see. It didn't work like that with me.
It was
It
strange.
was
Like,
it was weird because I had two friends pass, and then my mom,
oh,
and you say by threes, but okay, the one was my brother's friend, and he was like a
yeah.
little brother to me, right? He passed. Then my friend
Uh-huh.
passed away. He got into an ATV accident.
Oh,
He passed, and then my mother. So now that you mention threes, yeah, but like I said, I would have never thought it was gonna be my mom.
yeah. I never thought
Mhm.
either. I honestly didn't. I honestly didn't have any clue. Like, I didn't. You know.
Welcome back, 180.
Oh, hi, 180. Sorry.
Yeah, a lot. You did mention like the threes. I had an ex girlfriend that passed away, and I cared a lot about her. But before she
Mhm.
passed away, I'm not sure if it was what happened, but I had family that passed. My grandfather and my grandmother, and then
I
she
mean, it
passed.
doesn't have to always go in threes, but sometimes they say it happens in threes. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I've been on here for an hour, and my phone is going to die.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So Susan, would you like to say anything to everybody in chat?
Um, just thanks for having me up, and it was fun. And I guess if I don't talk to you, I hope you have a good weekend. Everybody has a good
Yeah,
weekend.
I'm gonna try to do a game. I'm gonna try to do Spider Man on Monday.
Okay.
Um, I don't know. I don't know for sure. But Wednesday, I want to do that cat game for you guys. But I don't know if I got a doctor's appointment at 1.
Mhm.
So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it in the morning, or I might just skip Wednesday and do it on Saturday instead.
Okay. Well,
But
whatever
thank
works
you.
for you.
Yeah,
Thank
thank you
you.
for coming.
I appreciate it. I'll talk to you later, okay?
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye. Thank you to 180 Crime Canary, Susan, Manda. I'm trying to think. CC, and everybody that was watching. Even if you didn't, I appreciate everybody that came in, that was watching. Um, yeah, it really got easier with somebody up here with me. So I will see you guys later. I'm gonna charge my phone, and yeah. Also, don't forget to have a great and safe Labor Day. This is Wild. Peace.